What up, everybody? Bitcoin's sitting right around 70,000. It's looking really nice. We're going to be hopefully trading sideways a little bit into the halvening, but we may have a little bit more reconsolidation going on. See how that goes. But today I have this project we're going to be going over called Nyan Heroes. As you guys know, in this current crypto bull run, three really big narratives. AI, depin, and Web3 gaming. And also a big narrative is Solana. This one checks 2 out of the 4 essentially. It's going to be built on Solana, and it's a crypto game. The name of this crypto game is called Nyan Heroes. Essentially it's like a cat themed Overwatch, you could say. Essentially it's like a, what's it called, player versus player. It's like teams of 4 or 5, whatever. You guys fight, shoot, get down. There's an airdrop available for this project. I'm going to show you how to get set up, how to start participating for that airdrop. Hopefully we can play a decent game and make some money. I'm going to walk you through all that. So go ahead, like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 700 subscribers, that much closer to getting monetized. And yeah, let's go ahead, get into it, and talk about Nyan Hero. Okay, so over here on nyanheroes.com, don't worry, I'll have everything linked down below. Also with referral code down for this game. You can use that referral code when you sign up for their website. You'll get bonus airdrop points. Ooh. Sorry about that. So Nyan Heroes, like whatever. So essentially it's a Web3 game. One thing that really intrigues me about this Web3 game, they recently got the demo listed over on Epic Games. As you guys know, Epic Games does Fortnite, Rocket League. I mean, Epic Games is one of the biggest, it's not near the biggest platform at all. Take that back. But the younger generation, being Fortnite kids, are all over Epic Games, which could lead to some really good exposure for this game. If you guys played anything like Dayton Arenas when it first came out, it was like pretty good. So essentially you get this cat mech, and you have a cat mech person, and then you have different weapon classes you can use. Essentially you have like a sniper, you have a shotgun, I believe there's a rocket launcher, and then there's different mechs which have different abilities. And so the map that I played was like a capture the like control tower. You know, you hold their area for long enough, you take it over, you win, kind of thing. And I thought it was really interesting. I mean, they have some really nice devs working on the game. They've raised a lot. Yes, there's probably a lot of VC funding, but in this day and age, especially where crypto's at, it's needed. So if you come over here and hit the join button, you can come over to missions. This is where everything's for the airdrop. Go ahead. I have you connect your X or Twitter to it, and they have these little missions. I'll have my referral link down below. You can use that, get some extra points. Currently I'm sitting at 4,100 points, and all I've done is they have these really simple missions like you're going to want to connect your Epic Games account, because that's how you're going to actually get like you can earn more airdrop tokens through playing the game, which I mean isn't half bad. You can connect your wallet. I'm using the Phantom wallet. Go ahead, connect my wallet. Well, there, I did it. Got that connected, and then like and repost announcement. We'll go ahead and knock that one out. Maybe we won't. Oh, that's one I've already done. Come up here. These are the ones that are still active. Like here, join our TikTok community. We'll say, take me to mission. It'll take me to TikTok. I don't use TikTok because I am a grown-up, but you just click back here, it'll say validating, and boom, points. Even if you're not a big gamer or you don't think the project's going to actually take off, I recommend you at least come in here and at least get a couple of these missions, because you know, a little airdrop for doing a little bit of something is better than no airdrop for doing absolutely nothing. They also have these like bonus airdrops where they'll do like their Twitter spaces, or they have streamers. They'll give you codes and you can enter them on the website. You know, things like join their Discord, follow on X here. Oop, we'll just go to follow. I believe might as well follow them because I want that airdrop. It'll validate. We got some more points. And I mean, they're really active over on their Twitter. Their website's really polished. They actually have a game out. Their game listed on over on Epic Games earlier today. And I mean, this is kind of the web page. I did play, well, I rage quit one match so far. As far as the mechs go, they look really cool. It's actually a quality looking game. People are saying it's a clone of Overwatch, which I mean, I'm not going to complain. You do get bonuses for being in the top. So if you are one of those gamer people, like, you know, you could easily get up in that airdrop. And I mean, I don't even have anything ranked yet, and I'm sitting at 3,137. So I mean, it's still relatively early. Even just doing a couple missions, signing into the game, linking your account this early on could put you in a decent spot for airdrop or something else to come. One thing I did want to point out is they could potentially do some sort of NFT airdrop. I know a lot of people aren't into NFTs and like all that, but because we are all money people, if we come over here to Magic Eden, some of these NFTs are currently selling for 2.4 Solana. I mean, 3.5 Solana, 4 Solana, 5 Solana. So, I mean, if you happen to be able to get one just by playing the game or something, it's worth it. And it's built on Solana, so you know transaction fees are going to be relatively cheap. I mean, pretty cheap. Yeah. As far as it goes, it seems like they've constantly been posting and keeping the community updated, and they're actually building, which is one thing in this bull run that not a lot of people are doing. I mean, and I've been trying to gain some exposure to Solana, and this seems like a decent way to do it. I mean, yeah, it's a cool thing. They have some really decent partners, or not necessarily, well, yeah, Epic Games, they do have a partnership with Razer. I mean, those two in the space alone are really big. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the links down below. I'll have links for everything down below and whatnot. Oh, well, that's not open right now. But yeah, also something else on Solana I wanted to show you guys, because if you stayed this long in the video, you probably care about making some gains in crypto. This website called Xeggex, also built on Solana. It uses just leftover browser data. If you've used anything like Honeygain or EarnApp, it's way similar to that. I'll have a link down below in the description. You just download it. You get this little icon right here in the corner. You earn points, and yeah, nothing to it really. If you're looking to get more exposure in the Solana ecosystem, this is definitely a way to go. I will have my link down below so you guys can, because it is invite only right now, which means it's still super early. So yeah, check it out if not. And then Nyan Heroes, let's go ahead and play a match. If you don't want to watch a match, then go ahead, just like, subscribe. We're trying to get to 600 subscribers. Thank you for watching this far. There definitely will be more updates on this game because I think it could potentially do some things. Yeah, so that's Nyan Heroes, and I'm going to play a match. You can either kick it, watch match, or not. Or I might not play match. I found a game. So, I have not quite gotten my controller to work on this game yet. And that is kind of a bummer because I like my controller. As far as the weapon variances go, they're actually relatively nice. I've been a big fan of the Zephyr because, you know, CPU mining, Zephyr is my jam. The mechanics are relatively smooth for what it is. They have this little dash thing. One thing I will say, if you do play, pick the class with the turret. The turret is overpowered and definitely the way to go in my opinion. It's essentially a cat inside of a mech. Also, one thing about this project, they do donate a portion to like homeless cats. I am not a cat person, so I mean, I don't necessarily care, but it's good and people like that know that ESG, corporate social responsibility stuff. Yeah, but the game's relatively smooth. There's actually people online playing it, so that's a very good sign. This is still in the first day, and yeah, so essentially it's a capture the zone map. We're gonna go see if we can kill some enemies. As you guys can see, a lot of people have picked the turret one because that is the play. The map is a little bit empty, and getting across the map is kind of, I don't want to say mundane, but it's not as eventful as you would kind of expect. And if your mech gets blown up, you turn into a little cat. And until 19 seconds, I am out of a mech. The cat will die relatively fast, but it can parkour. Which is pretty cool. Ooh. One complaint I would say I do have about the game is it's not that eventful of a game to watch, and the spectating time is relatively long. For a game this early in beta where people are just trying to play, potentially having such a long respawn time could be a turnoff for the game. But that is me. Also, controller support is a necessity. Ooh. Also, controls are still kind of buggy, but it is the first day it's been out, so hopefully they get that fixed relatively soon. And one thing I am curious is how easy it is to earn points while actually playing the game. Because if you have to like grind and be in the top 100 just to get a couple points, then it's not all that worth it. I stayed alive long enough, I got my mech. Oh, you can parkour. So that is one thing I would definitely say is on the cooler side. I definitely see some nice strategy coming up in this game. Like, as far as being a brand new game and a Web3 game, I will say this is definitely so far a win in my book. It will be interesting to see how the team progresses in the future and how they expand on it, because as you guys do know, Owl Worlds released not all that long ago, and even though they had a really big launch, they also died off relatively fast. Once all the hype died about getting sued by Pokemon and Niantic, no one really cared. So there is that. Hopefully they can beat that first little bit and stay good, and we can make a lot of money with the crypto game. Merch. So I think my game may have glitched out a little bit. But yeah, so that's Nyan Heroes. Really interesting game. Check it out if you want to. If not, well, peace out. You guys have a nice day and hopefully you get rich during the bull run.